Hello, our lovely viewers. We welcome you to our program. My name is Atendai Matthew Banda, and I'm joined by my co-presenter, Gracie Manda, as well as our lovely pastor here, Pastor Moses Manda. This is our second interview leading to our 13th anniversary. The first interview bordered on the calling, which we talked a bit about purpose and how to discover one's purpose, as well as staying within the borders of your purpose, avoiding outside, of course, distractions and things like that. For today's interview, just before I move to the purpose and the goal for this interview, I would like to make mention of our ministry and its vision as well as the mission. As we might all know by now, our ministry is Life Turning Destiny Church of All Lands, which our vision is changing people's destinies as well as meeting their needs. I'll ask our man of God here as I welcome him for the second time to talk a bit about his vision and what the ministry is for our church. Man of God, we welcome you.
Thank you very much, Tendai. Thank you very much, Grace. And thank you very much, viewers. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Okay. With that lovely warm welcome, I would like you to make mention about our vision before we move to LTDM LTDCL, as well as the future. I would like to just for you to mention our mission and our vision before we can move to discussing the future of the ministry.
Thank you very much. As you are aware, we are celebrating 13th anniversary of our ministry, Life Turning Destiny Church of All Lands. For the ministry to be there, the co-founder of the ministry is when the vision is in place. You, as a man of God, you can have a calling, but it's not a calling only which starts a ministry, because a vision is just a description of the work you'll be doing and the reason why you started that ministry. As a man of God or men of God, we have encounters with God. He calls you. At a later stage, depending on his direction, he comes to hand over the vision to you. From there, you start a ministry. The vision of our ministry, Life Turning Destiny Church of All Lands, is basically to change the destinies of people and meeting their needs. That's the reason why this ministry exists. Without that vision, I think I need to go and start serving under a certain ministry. But because I carry that vision, is why we have the ministry.
Thank you very much for that answer. But just to set for clearance or clarity's sake, you
Yes.
spoke about changing a destiny as well as, well, my thought was, how does one know the destiny that they are supposed to have? Like, what is my destiny? So destiny is a big word, and a lot of people use it. Oh, my destiny is this and the third. And in your very structured answer, you talked about changing a destiny and meeting a need. Those are very distinct points. Could you just explain what is destiny really? And when you talk about changing that destiny, what do you really imply? Is it financial? Is it a mental thing? Is it a psychological thing? So that we just move together.
Thank you, Tendai. Two questions there.
Yes.
The first one is, what is basically destiny?
Yes.
Yes, destiny, for the lack of words, is a common word in English where people just use.
Yeah.
A destiny, I want to just to simplify in an explanation. God, when he created us, he destined us to be something. He sent us on earth to be something. For example, he creates me and he says, you'll be a pastor. Because of different situations on earth, where we have family backgrounds, where we have spiritual problems, where we have a lot of things, a lot of forces, you'll find a person is not doing what is in them. They deviate. They deviate. For example, I want to be very simple so that our viewers cannot miss the point.
Yes.
You find you are supposed to be a doctor. What is in you? You want to be a medical doctor.
Yes.
But because of ignorance, because of a lot of forces, you end up being a teacher. To tell you the truth, it's a mental and inner mental pain where you will be going through. You will not enjoy.
Fulfillment.
There will be no fulfillment because you have deviated. Maybe what caused that, maybe to be a medical doctor, the universities have got a certain standard of results, yes. But unfortunately you couldn't have such results, so you ended up deviating. A lot of people in this world, they have deviated what they are supposed to be. That's the truth. One, it could be demonic forces. Sometimes in Africa, we don't know, mainly in Europe, in Africa, strictly we have got a lot of traditions. Traditions, I'm not saying traditions are wrong, but certain traditions comes to change the shape of your life. Okay? Yeah. Sometimes young ladies, like you, early marriages.
Yes.
You just fall pregnant in grade 10 and you fall off. You are supposed to be what? And just there you get married. You abort that desire or that destiny in you. Sometimes it's ignorant. No one to coach you. Yeah. Some people are coming from a family, they are the only one who are educated. Or in other words, who have completed grade 12. At that, how are you going to choose your career to say, but this is the thing? Maybe you can pick, like I say, maybe a medical doctor or an engineer. Your family will say, we don't have money to sponsor you in that course. You just go and pick up maybe another course which is cheap. That's the confusion we have in this world. So my mission, my vision comes to meet such people and redirect them back to what they were supposed to be. That is to change. In short, they deviated in a wrong destiny. Okay. So my calling and vision is to take people back regardless of the situation.
So you bring them back to their original self, so to say.
To the original self.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So once we do that, we are changing. Then because people went off way, for the lack of words, a certain damage took place. Yeah. And that damage, there could be many damages, but there is a primary damage. That becomes a need. Because if, for example, a young lady falls from school, one, she was supposed to be a nurse. How will she have a financial need to have money? Nothing. So there is issue of being a nurse, At the same time, she needs to be she wants to be financially stable.
Yeah.
That financial part is a need. People have got different needs. So when we restore destiny, we meet the needs. Because if you walk away from your destiny, your needs will not be met. You'll be trying. That's why many people say, I work hard.
Yeah.
I do everything. I've done everything, but I've no results. The issue is on destiny, not on working hard.
So the trick there is not, or rather the merit is not in the amount of things one can tick off saying, I've done this, I've done that, and mask it as hard work, but the trick there is doing what it is you are called for.
Yes.
For it to be easy and you get guaranteed results, because in the first place you'll be walking in your shoes, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Pastor, that's very good. And for that, we want to thank you for giving us such a deep understanding on what a vision is and a mission, as
Yes.
well as meeting a need as you're changing people's destinies and you're bringing them back to their original self.
Yes.
And with that foundation, our conversation for today is mainly on the church and the future of the ministry.
Oh,
And
thank
as
you.
we are rebranding into coming out to social media and being fully involved with social interactions,
Yes.
using digital platforms and making sure we get that engagement and we answer people's questions, as well as meeting their needs even as they reach out to us through social media.
Yes.
I would like to talk about what has God really revealed to you concerning the future of the ministry.
Thank you. That's challenging and that's good. The future of the ministry, let us look at the name. Because the impact of a thing is in the name. Life Turning Destiny Church of All Lands.
Yes.
So, when you ask me the future, you are asking me that this ministry will touch the world. Because we are saying all lands.
Yes.
So we are in Zambia, Lusaka. We will not only affect people in Lusaka, we will affect people in Brazil, we will affect people in Australia, we will affect people in Canada, we will affect people in Zimbabwe, we will affect people in Malawi, we will affect people in America. So, the future of the ministry is to affect the world. That's the future. You wish to know that one of our church member one day asked me a question privately. Okay. To say, since I joined this church, we don't have membership cards. When are we going to have membership cards? I laughed. Yeah. Membership cards are very, very important, depending on the church vision.
Yes.
How am I going to give a membership card of somebody in Brazil? Immediately, if this church we are going to put membership cards, we have destroyed the vision. We have limited the ministry.
Confiding it to locality.
Locality, yeah. Yes, because it is all lands. If there is somebody where destiny, the enemy, the devil, the traditions of humankind, the personal mistake, if somebody's destiny has been tampered with, whenever you are, one day you will know us, yeah, and will come and help.
That's very powerful and insightful. And I think chamwenzo, in the sense that it looks like it's something that would be a force to reckon with. It yes. won't be a by the way ministry, but it will yes. be a ministry that not only seeks to impact lives, but to also change with force and show results.
Yes.
And with that, this year particularly marks 13th year of the ministry. So as we approach this anniversary, what does it really mean to you, this anniversary, and what does it mean to the congregation?
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe to go back a bit,
Okay.
we you asked about the future,
Yes.
and I'll also talk about the nation of Zambia, because the Bible tells us to say begin in Jerusalem. I know we are talking about Brazil, we are talking about, but what is our Jerusalem?
Yes.
And before I come to share something about the anniversary, I feel this is the season that we should redefine
Yes.
the destiny of this nation. If we are so truthful looking at what goes on currently in Zambia, there's too much confusion everywhere. You talk in church, where we are, you talk in the political world, economically, there's a lot of confusion.
Yes.
Because when you lose destiny, confusion becomes a leading law.
Oh, I love that.
So now coming back to anniversary, we thank God that from the time we began this ministry, we are doing a lot of groundwork. You need to understand, Tendai, that if you are building a house, you can dig a foundation in 2 days. But if you are building a tall building like Findeco, the foundation will be big. So the 13 years, we were laying the foundation. 13 years later, God comes and speaks to us that upgrade from where you are.
Time for growth.
It's time for growth. Start affecting the nation. Start affecting the world. And the world, this anniversary, we are introducing ourselves that we are here. We have a contribution.
Yes.
We have a vision.
Yes.
We have a mandate to change the lives of people, to change the lives of families,
Yes.
to change the lives of companies, to change the lives of organizations, and at the end, to change the life of our nation.
Yes. Yes.
So this anniversary is a launch. It's a bomb we are preparing as a ministry.
Yes.
To the congregation, we are saying the congregation people should be wake up. We are now no longer focusing on what we have been doing for 13 years. We need to go beyond our box. A lot of things will be introduced.
So change is expected.
The change is expected.
Okay.
And for your own information, you know God is amazing because He's the owner of the ministry. In this ministry, once in a while, we receive foreigners. How they come, where they come, I don't know. They'll come and worship. Some, they could come for meetings, they'll come. We need to prepare for them. We need to prepare for the local church. We need to prepare for the national church.
So in summary, to you, this anniversary means it's a launch.
It's a launch.
To you, it's time to unveil
To
what
unveil.
I've been working on for 13
Yes,
years.
for 13
To
years.
the church, it's a wake-up call.
It's a wake-up call.
Time to change.
Yes.
Time to embrace new things.
Yes.
Time to take up new roles.
Yes.
Time to position yourself differently.
Yes.
And prepare yourself for massive interactions because you mingle with a lot of people.
Yes.
That's very powerful. So as we celebrate this anniversary, as we, like I rightly put it before, it's under the theme demonstrating God's power through healings, miracles, deliverance and blessings as well as breakthroughs. Why was that? Why that theme? Is it a why thing, or it's just a directive from God? Why that theme? And
Okay,
yeah,
thank you. I was thinking to say you are going to ask in that manner.
yeah.
I'm so happy.
So before you respond, it's why the theme as well as what is the message to the people
What
within the theme? Yeah.
Thank you. Tendai, I want you to know that I want to take you back to the definition of destiny.
Yes.
God in creation, when he's creating a human being, is when he puts destiny there.
Yes.
And when destiny is tempered with, you go off way. Only the power of God has the ability to bring it back in a right direction. It will take the power of God.
Yeah.
Because certain people are downtrodden in their situations.
Yes.
As we are saying this, Tendai, 13 years, we have seen a lot within this period.
Yes.
We are not saying we'll start changing. We have already started. We are just doing. Can I say it in secret?
Yes.
Let us put it, because we are not in public.
Yes.
What we have seen, it can only take the power of God. So when God was educating me and teaching me and training me about destiny, he says, you can't do it without my power.
Yes.
So it will take the power of God. And the people must know. Even if they will not know, they will come and testify.
Yes.
That, because, for example, I have met a lot of people, and there are people there. You ask them, what made you not to complete your grade? What did you want to be? I wanted to be an engineer. And this person was brilliant.
Yeah.
Immediately they go in class, they become sick. Every time they become sick. Some, they even develop eyes problem. They buy those specs, nothing. They go to the doctor until they stop school.
Yeah.
Because you can't go to school.
You can't see.
You can't see.
Yeah.
Now, what will remove that sickness? That's why we are calling people.
Yes.
It will take the power of God to remove that sickness, to allow that individual to go to school. This is why when we talk about destiny, we are talking about the power of God.
Yes.
Because when God was creating human beings, he created destiny using his power. So when the destiny is disturbed, we should go back to power, the power of God.
The source.
The source. And we are saying, we carry the power of God. The ministry carry the power of God to change people's destiny, so that they can go back the way God created them and they fulfill their dreams.
Okay. So the theme is strictly tied to the mission in itself, and the fact that the 13th anniversary, not only are we celebrating it, but also it marks a change. So the theme is just directly speaking to the people, saying, come to go back to the source.
Yes.
Come to us as we take you back to the source.
Yes.
It could be through healing, it
Yes.
could be through miracles, it could be
Miracles,
through financial breakthroughs, or whatever.
deliverance, anything.
Yes.
Yes.
That's very good.
So that is what we are speaking to the people. You asked a question to say,
Yes.
to the people. That's the message
We are sending.
we are sending. I'm telling you, in this world there is devil and his demons who have sat on the lives of the people.
Yeah.
Some people, you can, if you are not careful, you can even underrate people. Some people are so poor
Yeah.
because their destiny
It's locked or sat on somewhere.
We have seen people for these 13 years who were very, very poor, no hope.
Yeah.
Some are driving within these 13 years. We have numerous testimonies. So the destiny of people, we are saying the power of God is here.
Yes. Man of God, thank you for that very powerful response. And quite frankly, it did give me chills
Okay.
because you spoke about touching people and just when you speak about a need, I can relate to that in the sense that you can't offer help minus recognizing where the need really lies. You can't help me without understanding what my need is.
Yes.
Because then your help will be in vain. And the question is, are you really helping if you have not recognized where I'm really lacking?
No.
Yes. So, our follow-up question will talk about the rapid change in technology. Social media is something that is on a constant change. It doesn't remain constant. Even the algorithms of people, the more things you like is the more the technology brings to you. And with that, um, how do you intend on developing the influence of the people, or rather, how do you intend on shaping social media on how you can influence people using social media? And as you also broadcast services, could be messages, could be midweek services, prophecies on social media, how do you intend for people to engage on social media, or rather engage on your page through social media?
Thank you very much. Tendai, there has been a big debate on the issue of social media.
Yeah.
Because a high percentage, their view is social media is destroying people.
Yes.
And in certain countries, they are putting laws to regulate. Yes, it is true. But we are not worried about social media because before social media or this technology came about, our Bible is advanced beyond our future. The Bible records in the book of Daniel that in the last days, technology will advance. So this social media is the Bible which he first talked about before anybody discovered it. It's Daniel. There's a scripture in Daniel. What am I saying? We are going to use social media to bring people back to God and to bring people back to themselves.
Yes.
Through the preaching of the gospel, through the teachings and different programs, we are going to rely on people. I was just saying, it's all hands. How will people know us without social media? Because now the world, because of social media, the world has become a global village.
Yes.
So we are going to use this to win souls to the Lord, to change people's destiny and meeting their needs.
Yeah.
Yes. So the social media, we are going to use it. We are not going to say it is destroying people.
Yeah.
No. If the Bible talked about social media or technology, it is our blessing. Yes. So we are going to use it very much. And we'll be having live services every Sunday like we have on our page. We'll keep growing.
Okay.
You asked about the future ministry. We want thousands and millions to watch us. We are preaching the word live and they are watching us all over the world. We want to touch people. Some people to walk in their destiny, they just need proper knowledge.
Yes.
Because it's ignorance which has sat there. So that's what we are going to do with social media. To me, I'm positive about it. It's a blessing.
All right, man of God. Thank you for that response. My talking is never ending, so allow me to at least allow my co-presenter to pose a question to you as we continue this
I
dialogue.
see you are excited.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Before I move on, man of God, I'll take you back to our theme, which is demonstrating God's power through healing, miracles, blessings, deliverances, and breakthroughs.
Thank you.
In this age that we're in, we're seeing the Pentecostal movement growing rapidly. And wherever you go, whichever corner you go, social media, whoever, family, friends, you hear someone is telling you about a prophet, a man of God, a papa, whosoever will come and give you. So my question is, or a question that many people would have when they hear and listen to this is, what will make this launch different
Yes.
from others?
Mhm.
They've heard other people saying miracles, they've gone and nothing has happened.
Mhm.
What will make this different from others?
What will distinguish this particular launch,
Yes.
the ministry, from the next church
Yes.
by the corner? What sets you apart?
That's challenging. That is challenging. Our generation, such things are happening, and we should be aware of it. People have gone out there in the field whom God has not called, and they have gone to tarnish the name of the Pentecostal plus the men of God, to the point there is this nickname of Papa. Yes, especially maybe in Zambia, maybe in another country, that word, it sounds differently. But in Zambia, when you hear the word Papa, means fake.
Yes.
One, we are coming into the society which is already polluted. We should be aware of that. We should be aware because it is already polluted. And there are a lot of things which has happened. How are we going to be distinguished? Me as a man of God, plus the ministry and the church at large. First and foremost, to make this discussion interesting is when you want to sort out a problem, it's important to ask what caused it.
Yes, the genesis.
What is the genesis? Two things. I know the devil is there. I'll not dwell on so-called the devil. All of us, we know the devil. People go to church who doesn't, they know that there is the devil. One, we have people who don't have callings and visions. They went and started ministry. That's why at the end they became fake. In life, you should do what you have. If you have something, because you have it, it will distinguish you. For them, for the lack of words, to be called Papa, what people are saying, they're just saying you don't have it, what you are claiming. Hope you are getting me. Yes. But when you have it, people will say that one has it. They may doubt you in few days and whatever, but you need to bring out what is in you. If you are fake, if I'm fake, it will show. I say power of God. People come, they can't see the power of God.
Yeah.
I say change this thing. Nothing is changing. So when you have, that's the first thing. The second thing, some people they have, but they have not given themselves time to know what they have, to learn, to be tutored. As a result, they have gone and made a lot of mistakes. I took a different route. From the area interview, from the time God called me, from the time God saved me, this year we are talking of 34 years. I've been in church for 34 years from the day I gave my life to the Lord. Imagine 34 years under being tutored. So those wrinkles will not show out to the people. If it is you are giving prophecy, it will not be the way so-called papa. You give what God is saying, and it will come to pass. And the people will not see the prophet, they will see God. So two things. One, you do what you have, what God has given you or has called you into. Number two, the training is very, very important to avoid mistakes.
Okay, so before she comes in, with that response, what I'm hearing is you've undergone the necessary prepping.
Yes.
You've given yourself time to grow.
Mm.
You spoke about also saying, I gave myself time to learn what exactly is in me.
Yes.
Because when we speak about a calling, you can't know what you're called for unless you give yourself time to learn what it is God has put on the inside of you.
Yes.
Which also brings us back to destiny.
Mm.
Who or what is your destiny? You have to know that in order for you to execute or in order for you to live that particular destiny.
Yes.
So that's a very good response. And I wanted to say, just to also clarify what my colleague's question was, what sets you apart, and I stand to be corrected. So your response is what sets you apart is the fact that you know what you have to give to the people.
I know.
Which takes you away from the performative of ministry.
Yes.
It takes you away from performing for the people, like in reference to what my colleague says, our papas do.
Yes.
That's what sets you apart.
Yes.
That's very good, man.
Knowing and learning it and learning how to do it.
Yes.
In a right way. Knowing, learning, and knowing how to do it
in a right way.
Yes. I'll just give an example. In the hospital, we have got our friends, like they say, surgeon doctors. Nobody can just come from the street, put you on the table, and say your liver has a problem, I will operate. It doesn't happen like that. That's what should be happening in ministry. You cannot hear the call of God tomorrow, the following day. Today you hear, tomorrow you want to be big. What are you operating? Those guys, they go through training, being tutored by their mentors and the lecturers, whatever. It's same as ministry.
Yeah, not forgetting numerous
Yes.
Experiences also.
Yes.
Experiments.
Yes.
Yeah.
That will distinguish you from the fake one.
You can pick it up.
That's so lovely, and I feel the answer is quite heavy and it's quite big to actually comprehend. Honestly, I feel if someone is even doubting of coming, I don't know.
That alone can get them to come.
I really don't know.
Because then
maybe they're not listening.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not understanding what's being said.
Yes.
And with that, as you've mentioned, to say this is a launch, this is something that's big, and we're not restricted just to a city, a nation. It's worldwide. It's all lands, even lands that are not even identified yet as countries, wherever the impact can reach. When someone hears about this and they say, all right, I think this man of God is quite interesting. I'm trying to see, or I've seen something and I think God is calling me. What should this person expect when they come? What should they receive or how should they phrase their mindset to say, okay, when I go there, I'm going specifically for this. What should they receive when they join or when they start to follow you as a man of God?
I'll make it very simple. In Zambia, we have got, for example, ShopRite. They will advertise the product
Yeah.
and where they have opened the shop. Maybe say in Manda Hill. They even advertise, show inside what is there. You even say, oh, that one, tomorrow I'm going. When you go there, you find it. You basically find it. You will not enter the start apologizing to say, no, actually, it was just on the TV. We are trying to stock.
People,
No. That's what our viewers need to know. For example, for the past 13 years, this you are also asking to be distinguished. Tendai and Grace have made a certain decision and many people don't understand. For example, if we talk of, I can't speak on other churches, but I can speak on our church called Pentecostals. Do you know that it's not easy to meet a man of God?
Yes.
There are a lot of restrictions. But God comes and says, I'm sending you to go and change people's destiny and meeting their needs. It's me God has given ability to see the destiny, what a person was supposed to be. If I put barriers, who's going to change the destiny? It is same as advertising something in ShopRite, then you don't find it there. One of the things the visitors and the people who come, one of the things they will have, yes, they'll come to worship the Lord.
Yes.
They'll come and hear the word. They'll come and hear the teachings, the preachings, whatever. But one of the ingredients, they'll come and meet me in person. That's why for 13 years, every Sunday, I'm the one who sees visitors. I've not given to any leader, and I will not give to any leader. Some people have asked to say, suppose when the church grows, very simple, I'll pack them in one room and go and see them.
Yes.
And if they are patient, I tell them to wait for me, I see them.
Yes.
That by itself, because I want to spot, is your destiny okay?
Yes.
They can enjoy the preaching and the teaching, and they have been enjoying where they're coming from. But what is the core of this vision is on destiny. That's where we are unique. That's where we are different.
That's very good.
Our man of God is leaving us speechless.
It's like each answer is, it's
just heavy.
loaded.
Yes.
Different. The question can seem like they're the same and they boil back to the thing,
Yes.
boil back to the vision, boil
But
back
each
to
answer is
it's
different.
just distinct, it's different.
Yes.
So
And I feel it's just showing us how much is packed for our anniversary.
Yes.
It's a lot. Honestly, it's a lot. And still talking about being different and being unique. Like the question that I asked, though the last time it was mostly about our anniversary.
Yes.
But now coming to the ministry at large, what makes our ministry different? What makes our ministry very unique from others? Please, if you can answer that. And what unique grace, if we can put it that way, is on the ministry that just distinguishes it from others?
Oh, thank you very much. Each ministry God raises, they are unique in nature. They are not the same. If they are the same, then you are not doing it well.
Yeah.
You are not doing it well. There must be a uniqueness. When God is packaging the giftings, He does it differently. Like spiritually, what people come and experience is the power of God, and miraculously. They will see miracles they have never seen before. In the area interview, we even shared some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Secondly, it's a ministry which also involves in shaping the nation. We are going to influence the nation. When we say the nation, specifically, whether it's the government, whether it's our dear friends, politicians,
Yes.
you'll see politicians, this mark my words, they will be coming to seek guidance and wisdom, how to go about it.
Yes.
And in these 13 years, some have come. So it is very unique. Other churches, God will just give them an area, a catchment area, do your work here.
Yeah.
He can't direct them to the nation. That is the vision God has given them. This ministry is very unique. Even the uniqueness of me. One of the things I enjoy in my ministry is to sit with people one-on-one.
Yes.
And just talk to them, laugh with them, and just to be with them. They need just to be free. We are so unique. We don't have barriers to meet me.
Yeah.
We just have order.
Yes.
That's all.
All right. I think coming to the last question before I throw it back to my colleague. One thing that we are seeing now and that's growing is, according to statistics, if we can put it here in Zambia, the average person alive is between the age of 15 to 25, or rather 85, and these are considered youths. These are seen as youths. And looking from the Christian perspective, there's a growing, I would call it rumor, claiming to say a lot of the Christian youths are destroyed, or a lot of the Christian youths have moved away from the way of Christ. But then, if you'd actually talk to a youth and have a one-on-one conversation, which I think you can attest to, you would notice to say the youth actually have the love for Christ. Some are maybe called, some have gifts to sing, to pray, to intercede, to worship, but maybe because of different restrictions, they can't fully exercise their gifts. So, what advice would you give to the youth coming up, a youth that thinks or maybe has heard God and has the calling, but they just don't know where to start?
I think the key word there would be desire.
Yes.
A desire.
Yes.
Okay. Like the way you have put it, yes, the church should be conscious with different stages of people. So the youth stage. Youth stage is a place where they need guidance. When you say youth, you don't know life is when you are growing in whatever you discover. It could be in ministry, in physical careers and other things. They will be guided. They will be guided. This is why I'm saying, let me be a variable for the people. Another day, I announced something in church and the church laughed. And I'm serious about it. I said, I've given a Sunday where people not rush big people to come and see me. I want Sunday school, to have one-on-one with Sunday school. Whether it's 3 years, I have a plan for them. So they will be coming. If I can see a 3 years old, I've been seeing grade 7, grade 6, grade 5. A child will come with a report form to say, I failed. And I sit. Why did you fail? We look, I summon the parents. We sit together. Could it be this child need tuition, or is the parents who are causing that?
Yeah.
So the youths, yes, youths are gifted. They are musicians. They are whatever, but they need guidance. In a short word, youths just need a father.
Yes.
They need to be fathered. They are not bad people. So I was called a youth. In the area interview, I received the call of God when I was in grade 5.
Yeah.
With the church I used to be given time to preach. Whether I was preaching right thing or not, but I was preaching.
Yeah.
From there, I was being groomed and being corrected. So the youths are welcome. If they have got a desire, we need to sit with them. Like the way Tendai said, a desire, it burns. You see, you can laugh. There was a time I was in grade 10 in boarding school. So a team of people from Tanzania, and I don't know where other white people, they came for a crusade, and they wanted workers, and the calling was burning. I nearly left school to join that mission.
Yeah.
The only thing I feared, my mother didn't know what I'm going to explain to her. They were coming from East Africa. They started their crusade from Kenya, Tanzania, then they came to Zambia. And so I wanted even to go to Tanzania, to Kenya there to say, because the calling was burning. But imagine you're in grade 10.
Thank you, man of God. And that was a very well put answer. And just speaking about desire and just the desire that mostly youths would have, if it's not harnessed properly, I feel like that's why many of the youths now are seen to be wayward.
Yes.
They are seen to have moved away from just, the ways of Christ, how they should behave, conduct, and things like that. When that is not harnessed properly and lacking of a parent to direct you in the right way and tell you, okay, this is the path to take, it can lead to distraction, because then you're just testing and trying until you find what works. But with test and error, a lot of people have lost. When we speak about destiny, a lot of people have reached
Yes.
to an extent where what they were called to be, they can't go back to that anymore.
Yes.
God now has to restructure, he has to rebuild from where you meet them at. So just to avoid the distraction from taking place, when you give them the one-on-one interaction, you give them the feel of a parent and the freedom to be able to speak truly what their mind is. It's something that is admirable, really.
Thank you.
And just moving on, as we speak about desire, a lot of people are looking for hope. A lot of people are looking for hope in life, and sorry, pardon me. A lot of people are looking for hope, and a lot of people are looking for where they can find refuge somewhat, or where they can find somebody that will guide them in the right way, somebody that will bring them back to purpose, somebody that will give them advice. With that in mind, what would be your advice to the people? When we speak about calling, when we speak about purpose, how would you advise a viewer to find that hope? How can they find hope in this ministry?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We are in a troubled world. That's the truth.
Yes.
So people are looking for hope. It's very true.
Yeah.
I would like to encourage the viewers. The first step, praise whatever you are going through. First and foremost, you must know that there is God who created you.
Yes.
Seek Him. You don't need 10 hours prayer.
Yeah.
God is a father. Because when the disciples asked Jesus how to pray, he said, when you pray, say, our Heavenly Father.
Yes.
Every time we pray, we talk to a father. Now, if we put it back on earth, when you are a father, a child is crying somewhere, you rush there. God is not very far. Tendai, when you look into the Bible, when Adam sinned against God and Eve, God came. And what made God to come? It was the sin.
Yeah.
God did not go to say, I told you not to do this, so I'm going. I'll never come. God came. And when God came, we saw man running away from God.
Yes.
Adam at that time, he was naked, hopeless with the wife.
Yeah.
But God came. Because God is a father. I'm challenging the viewers everywhere you watch me. Whenever you are in a desperate situation, God has been following you. God has been following you.
Yes.
First, at that moment, and let us not talk about me and the ministry. Let us talk about God. God was following Adam, and he asked the question, where are you? That question has got a lot of meanings.
Yeah.
One of the meanings in this question, God was saying, I want you back to myself.
Yeah.
So you need a very simple prayer to say, God, I'm hopeless here. I need you. You are my Father.
Yeah.
Pray to God. Seek him. He has got his own way of giving you the hope. Coming to your question, when they come to the ministry, one of the things, the virtues of this ministry, it gives hope. It gives hope because we talk about God who came looking for us when we sinned, when we are nothing. We will introduce them to God. When you introduce a soul to God, just there, they will have hope. We will not give them promises. No. We will not say your life will be better. We will tell them the truth.
Yes.
First thing, they should find this God.
Yeah.
We should help they locate this God who has been looking for them. Is not very far, is near.
Thank you, man of God, for that response. And as we speak about the message of hope,
Yes.
in our conclusion, what would you want the viewer to walk away with? What's the takeaway point from our interaction as we talk about the future of the ministry? We also spoke about destiny. We also spoke about coming back to your original self, as well as being redefined by who God says you are and what God called you to be. What could be the takeaway point that you would want our audience to walk away with?
Thank you very much. We want also to take this opportunity to tell the viewers that we are celebrating our anniversary. Those who are near us physically, they can walk here in Kamwara South, Lusaka. The numbers will be on the screen.
Yes.
They can call, we can come and have, or not even if they are busy on this weekend, they can find any weekend to come and fellowship with us. The major point I would like to encourage the viewers there, we are here.
Yes.
And we are here for them. We have done a homework. God has prepared us.
Yes.
Before they lose hope, let them visit. If they are scared, let them watch.
Yes.
Because you had already mentioned the Papa's issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You see, when people come here, you know, when you are buying sometimes in a shop a genuine thing, they will tell you to do something.
Yes.
for you to prove it. Okay? For you, if it's a watch, they'll say this is waterproof.
Yeah.
Is it true? Okay, they'll put water in the cup and drop it for some minutes. Then, they are not scared.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say, some people, they will come, no, I've been looking for a church. I do not encourage them to join us the same Sunday they come. I tell them no. I will encourage worship with us for 3 weeks. You analyze us.
Yes.
It is good for your safety.
Yeah.
Out there are fake people. So I said, don't rush.
Yes.
So the viewers who are watching us, let them watch us, maybe at a distance. Let them tune in to say, let me watch that church, let me watch that man of God. This Sunday, what is he preaching about? Let them. I want to challenge people everywhere when a pastor is preaching. It's very, very important to have the Bible.
Yes.
There are pastors who are preaching without the Bible. When he quotes a scripture, look how he's explaining the scripture.
Yes.
Don't just judge them. Look. So we are here for them. This product we have, it is for the people. It is not mine. Yes, because God sent me to the people. Yes.
Oh, man of God, thank you for that lovely closing. And in conclusion, thank you, my co-presenter also. We handled each other very well. And with that in mind, I would like to thank our viewers once again. And we thank the man of God also for sharing his journey and the heart behind the ministry. We preach a message of hope. And as we celebrate our 13th anniversary, we are under the theme of demonstrating God's power through healings, miracles, deliverance, and breakthroughs. Please be sure to tune in and watch us. And for those of us that are within reach, and you can join and come and worship with us physically, we encourage you to come through as you change your destiny, as your needs will be met here. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.